We've got a chimney up there to strip and build today. So I think this might have rebar in it, so we're thinking about just trying to lift the whole slab. So hitting it from underneath, and then we'll take the whole slab up and just try and lift the whole slab over this and in the scaffold.
We're going to strip the brickwork to just underneath the lead stepped flashing.
All that fucking... So just talk around. I'll jump over. I'll jump over.
These are the best tubs ever. Now, if you take your toe board out here and you take your rope underneath your first ledger, if you see here, it means you just have to sort of kick it out, as opposed to having to lift it up and over the handrail there, which is quite taxing on the back, especially when this is full of bricks. So make sure you've got good lifting equipment.
Swing it out. And you have to lift it over the top handrail.
So we've just done a 4-in-1 mix here, and we've came back to the yard to cut the slabs and mix the compote because the job was like 5 minutes up the road.
Got gorilla tubs there, big one for the mix, for a big mix. Gorilla tubs for the rubbish, for some extra mix. And we're also going to use them for getting up the scaffold, getting these bricks up the scaffold on the chain, on the rope and wheel. No. There we go. We've had to bring it, because it was an imperial chimney, the bricks are a bit bigger, so we've had to bring them in slightly to avoid the cut in the middle. So we'll have a bricks going this way, that way, and then that'll be the bond continuing all the way up. So that's the first course. Second course. And then over level 3.
Right, so you'll see we're just sticking a big bed on all the way around so that we can stick our corners on. We'll level those corners through, we'll plumb up the corners, and we'll just keep going. I think there's only like another few courses up until the cope anyway.
Bye-bye. Break it in there. 2 corners on, get them plumbed, level through. So there to there, make sure that's level to there, and that's level into there. These should not just go in bang on. Level.
Now, I'm not a brickie, but Greg is. So I'm just trying to basically learn another trade, if you will, and just try and pick up as much as I can in the bricklaying. So this is what I'm trying to pick up as much as possible. Full beds and full joints. But here, if you have full beds and joint, if you have full perps here, you're going to push your end brick out, and you keep ending up coming off the plumb. So sometimes you're best just leaving unbuttered joints so that you're not pushing out your corner bricks. Also, you'll see in the middle where we've got the full bricks, the solids, we've no buttered the sides of them. We're just going to fill them in, because again, if you butter them and stick them in, you're going to push out your corners, so leave them. But Greg's better than me, so he just does both. And now this is the bed that we're putting on for the cop. You want a nice big solid full fat bed. Ruffle it up and squeeze it down so that you want it up plenty so that you've got enough room to muck about with it and make sure that you can get it level so it can go down when you give it a tap. You see there, we've got nice big full fat beds and joints, so we just need to give it a round key. We don't need to be going a bit pointed.
Clamps on chimney pots. This would be a different mix. This is the same ratio of sand to cement, except a 5-in-1 or a 4-in-1, just depending. This one is a 4-in-1. But for this, we've got 2 sharp sand, 2 building sand, and 1 cement. So we'll put some sharp sand in there to bulk it out slightly. It's something for cracking, because we're going to have quite a thick bit on top of that.
Now, because the brick heights differ from imperial to metric, we've had to pack the pot up with slate because the flue liner stuck up a bit and we couldn't get it down, so we had to put slate in it to pack it up so that it reached, and then we could make sure we had a good fit for the gas cowl. And so this is called Flaunching in Scotland, and in England I believe it's called Flaunching, but we call it a haunching.
And we just get a brush. A nice soft natural bristle brush. Beautiful.